and welcome to a second episode of More on Math, Minecraft OP. OP stands for, today it stands for Old Person Edition. That's right, I'm going to play Minecraft, and you get to see how Minecraft is played by an old person who also happens to be a math teacher. So you know it's probably going to be a little bit different than your typical kid playing. So I'm dropping off some stuff and reorganizing some inventory. And I do hear a skeleton out, so I'm going to go take a look, see what he's doing. So it is day 2. Whoa, and hello. Hello, skeleton. And he's burning. And I hope he will perish. Although he's a skeleton, so he should already, sort of... Whoa! Time to eat some apples. So he's a skeleton, so he really is already dead, but I guess it's sort of the undead. That's really what he is. So, see if I can make myself a target. Come get me, come get me. Come get me. Come get me, skeleton. Alright. Alright. Come get me, come get me. Hey, here I am, come get me. I'm over here. Woo! Hello. And I'm gonna eat another apple. Alright, I think I'm about to, let me see if there's any creepers around. Any creepers? This is not my goal for this episode, but I think I'm about to go attack him. Yay! Woo! Alright, Monster Hunter. That's great. I did not plan on doing that. So my goal for this episode is to not be shot by any more skeletons. While I'm going to cut down a few more trees, and then I'm off to find iron. I really need to find some iron so I can make some buckets and then find some lava. And with buckets of lava, I can hopefully oh, is that another skeleton? Oh my goodness. Can I get here without him shooting me? That's weird. He's stuck under the tree, which works for me. And, oh, he's going to come get me. I guess I'm leaving. Anyway, so I need to go find some iron. And use that iron to make buckets. And use the buckets to get lava. And use lava to make stone bricks. So I can make my fortress out of stone bricks. Because, although I could use cobblestone... Whoa, hello. What's down here? Oh, hello, big pit of doom. I don't want to go down there. Although I don't like the look of cobblestone, it is just as good for making a fortress as stone bricks. I just think it's ugly. Alright, there's a skeleton hiding down here. I'm going to cut my way to him. I really did not plan on fighting this skeleton right now. But he is here somewhere. Where I do not exactly know. Where is this skeleton? And my computer's glitching. Alright, he is down here somewhere. Alright. Do I see him yet? This is one of those massive trees with lots of... Where is he? Oh, I hear him burning. Where is he? Oh, good. Alright, so I didn't get any experience for him. I guess it times out. But at least I don't have any more skeletons to worry about. So I'm going to gather up some grass here. Cut down a few more trees. And then, as my computer glitches, I am going to go hunt for iron so that I can make buckets. That's my mission today. And I have 16 more minutes to do it. Alright, is there anything? Whoa, hello, there is just all sorts of fun stuff to fall in around here. Random caves all around me. Always dangerous in Minecraft. Look down. So, in the last episode, I started a brand new world, and I guess my survival tips, coming from an old person, in other words, the father of someone who plays Minecraft for fun, is to, on your first day, get as much wood as you can. Don't worry about food, because generally you won't starve anymore on the first few days. And if you can cut down oak trees, cut those down first because they give you apples, which I know doesn't make any sense, but it's true. And Once you have lots of wood and a few apples, then go look for some coal. And if you can't find coal, that's fine. Just build yourself a hidey hole or a dirt fort and start cooking some wood so you can get some charcoal, which works just as well. And actually, it's a renewable resource, whereas coal is not renewable. You can keep growing trees, but you can't keep growing coal, which is kind of funny how Minecraft kind of matches the real world in a lot of ways. You know, like charcoal is a renewable resource because you get it from wood, and coal is not a renewable resource because you can't magically make more coal appear in the game. You have to just go find some more. Although it is infinite, theoretically, because there's infinite terrain in Minecraft, but not in any one area. So, anyway, my tips were, again, get some wood, make a stone pickaxe, quickly make as many, wood pickaxe, quickly make as many stone tools as you can. Oh, I see a swamp over there. That's good news. Whoa, is there a skeleton over there? Nope. That's a birch tree. Birch trees and skeletons look the same to me. Alright, look at this. There is a swamp over here, which bodes well when I decide to plant my farm, because then I can get some lily pads to cover up the water and make the water less irritating. Speaking of water, I'm going to create a water entrance for my base, which is another reason I need a bucket so that I can move some water around, because I could go plant things next to the river down the hill, but I want to keep my plants closer, so I'm going to plant them inside my house, using, I guess, hydroponics is what you call it when you plant inside your house. So I guess that's all I'm going to do out here for today. So I've cleared a bit of an area. It's not great, but I can do some battling if I need to. I'm going to gather up a few more of my saplings and knock down a little more grass. So any bad guys that do appear are really apparent, so they don't shock or surprise me. And again, you know, I could find some sheep and build a bed and nap my way through the evenings, but I will not be napping in this series. I will just be kind of playing. Alright, I really want to cut some more trees down, but not today. So, find my middle spot. So, whoa, hello. That's not what I meant to do. I want to come on the other side. So let me put my ladders back. And I may have dropped a ladder down those stairs, and I'll go look for those. So, is this facing north? Yes, alright, so I did put that in the right place. So, what I need now is, I need to go find some iron. So that's my mission for the rest of today, is to drop off all this stuff and find some iron. And I've got my mob drops right there. I have some dirt. I might as well build one more axe while I'm here. Oh, I got a bow from that skeleton. But I have no arrows, and my bow is nearly dead, which is fine. I'll get a few bows and combine them. You can take multiple weapons of the same kind, put them on a crafting table, and you will get the combined health of all of them at one fell swoop. If it's enchanted, though, that won't work. You need to get an anvil to do that, but we're not even close to getting an anvil yet. We need tons of iron for that. So right now, we are in search of iron. And iron will be below level 63. Hello, I don't want a Dell update. Remind me later. Thank you. And so we're at level 45. So any time now we should be possibly running into iron. So we'll turn that off. And so we are just looking around for any hints of iron. If I don't see any, and there we go. I was going to say, if I don't see any, I'll go all the way down to level 12 and then work my way back up each level, clearing a 5x5 room, because that's my favorite size. And this computer is a little glitchy, so you may notice that I accidentally dug a hole over here that I didn't mean to dig, but that's okay. So I need cobblestone for building my base, because I'm going to turn the cobblestone into stone bricks. First you smelt it into stone, regular old stone, which I wish I could just get this way, but when you mine it, it turns into cobblestone. So change it back into stone, you smelt it, and then you take your smelted stone and you combine 4 in a square to make stone bricks. So here's my typical level that I'll do. It'll be 5 by 5, which means it gives it an area of 25 square meters. Each of these blocks is a meter across, and area is always measured in square units, so it's 25 of these squares on the floor, 25 square meters. To throw a little math in here, even though this is not really a math video. And in fact, because each floor, each level of my base is 2 meters tall, the actual volume of any given level is 5 times 5 times 2, because to find the area of any rectangle, and squares are a type of rectangle, you do length times width, and to find the volume of any rectangular prism, in other words, anything shaped like a box where all its sides are rectangles, you multiply length times width times height. And so it's because it's 3-dimensional, it has 3 dimensions, and it's measured in cubic units. So the volume of this floor is 5 times 5 times 2, which is 25 times 2, or 50. So the volume of this floor, and all my floors, is 50 cubic units of space, which means nothing to you, but this is how a math teacher thinks when he or she plays Minecraft. So I'm still looking for some more iron. I do have enough iron for a bucket, and normally I cook my iron in batches of 8 because charcoal or coal can cook 8 somethings at a time, and I don't like to waste. It's the OCD in me. But because I have saplings, plenty and plenty of saplings, I can just go up there and throw it in there and let my saplings cook it essentially for free. I hear water and bats, which tells me I'm near a cave of some variety. And it sounds like it's to my left somewhere. But who knows, I'm ready to plug up any holes that I accidentally break into accidentally. So I'm getting down pretty low. Let's see where we are. We're at level 27, so we got a little ways to go down to level 12, which is where I typically stop and start cutting sideways for, in the search for resources, of course, most especially diamonds. So we are 12 minutes into this video, 13 minutes, which means I have a little bit more time before daylight, and that's what I wanted, some more iron. That's awesome. So I'm going to be able to get a bucket and a pick out of this, assuming I don't cut myself into a cave and have to fight off some bad guys. So I'm going to make this floor open up into a 5 by 5 room. Again, that would be a room with an area of 25 square feet, or a volume of 50 cubic feet, if you're keeping score. Oh, hello. And my computer lags when it rains. That's funny. So it's raining. You can't see the rain, except when I look sideways at it. If I look up at it, let's see, it's causing my computer to lag. See, there's the rain causing lag, but I look up, no rain. There's rain, look up, no rain. Kind of weird. And lightning. Oh, and you hear about, these charged creepers that are created by lightning in thunderstorms. And I've never actually seen one, but for the first time ever the other day, I saw a Minecraft lightning strike start a Minecraft fire on another world, on some plains I was watching from my base as I was battling monsters at night. I wouldn't have noticed probably, except it was nighttime, and it stood out. So I don't want that there, that hole there, but I will seal that hole up a little later when I get some more stone. I don't like to use cobblestone, so it drives me crazy, so I'd rather just leave it empty. But I will seal that up at some point. So I'm looking for more resources, and now here's another reason for me to mine out this level. So I wasn't really looking for coal anymore, but I will take it. It'll help me level up. as I open up this floor, making it the same size as every other floor. And I don't know how loud it is for you in the video, but that thunder is super loud in my earphones that I'm wearing, my earbuds. Alright, next pickaxe. And unfortunately, the rain is loud enough where I can't really hear if I'm near a cave, or near lava, or near any other critters, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, so look at all this coal, so let's get some of this. And I guess I need to go up to my top level and grab a bunch of dirt to fill this stuff in. And I will do that in a moment. But first, let me mine it all up. And, oh, I just went up to level 5, and my son told me the other day, oh, didn't you notice that you get a special ding at every 5th level? So every level that's a multiple of 5, you get a special ding. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So that was something new I learned the other day. And as you can see, this computer, even though it's pretty much brand new, it still lags with Minecraft because from what I've read, Minecraft is not made or programmed in the most efficient way or something. I don't really quite understand it. Alright, so I'm going to grab a bunch of saplings, pop my iron in there, get rid of some stone, and I'm going to grab some dirt and go down and fill some holes while my iron ore is baking. And let's plug up this hole. I don't want anything to spawn up here and then come and get me. So I'm an ultra conservative player when it comes to playing any sort of video game, Minecraft included. You know, I make myself so it's, you know, baby zombie proof and Enderman proof, and I plug things up as I dig, and I like things, you know, just a certain way. And so my kids think I'm crazy. And in fact, I remember playing as a kid myself, and my brother was like the run around and kill everything kind of player, and I was the meticulous player. So, you know, I remember an old N64 game, GoldenEye, and he would just own me on that because he was really good at running around and getting me quick, where I was more of a meticulous hide and creep around and try to find him, and by the time I found him, he got me first. So kind of hilarious. But anyway, I'm gonna clear this level, and I'm gonna go back up and see how my iron ore is doing. Oh, but first I'm gonna get some more iron. Apparently, I'm gonna finish. Oh, hello. And my again, this computer likes to randomly, I don't know, it's like it randomly hits escape for itself and sends it to the menu sometimes. Not really quite sure why. I'm just glad it doesn't accidentally pause the recording software. It only pauses the game itself. So I've got a little more iron here, which is fabulous. I'm going to gather this up. Let's see if I can get down here without falling. Yep. Alright, excellent. And I don't hear any lava, which makes it good. Oh wow, this is quite a large iron ore deposit. And let's see, this is going to be a place where something might spawn, so I'm going to plug that up. And I'm going to go back up and check out my iron ore. I like how the rain sound is down near the bottom of my stair, or my ladder. And in the middle it's quiet, and then as I get near the top it should start sounding like rain again. And there we go. Weird but true. That's kind of an interesting glitch. Alright, so I've got some iron. Now I've got 11 iron there, and so I'm going to use one piece of coal to cook eight pieces of it. I don't want to cook all of it, or I don't want to waste my coal and only cook, you know, use one coal to cook 5 pieces. That would drive me crazy. Again, OCD a little bit. So stocking back up on tools. The sound of the rain is driving me crazy. Drop off some stuff. And so I've got nine pieces of iron left. So let's see, I've got an iron pickaxe. So I'm going to give myself 2 buckets, because with 2 buckets I can quickly and easily make an infinite water source. And I would normally make some shears to shear some sheep with for a bed, but I don't see any sheep, and I'm not going to go out in the rain to find them. So I'm going to make an iron sword instead. But I am going to go take a look, because my 20 minutes are up, so let's look outside and see what's going on. I don't see any bad guys out here. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. Rainy day, day 2. Looks like the sun just came up, I believe. So I'm going to go back here and hang out here in the corner. Thank you for joining me for this second episode of More on Math Minecraft OP. No, not overpowered. Just Minecraft Old Person Edition. Minecraft through the eyes of a math teacher who's older than you. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.